You fragile, failure-fearing, self-doubting cowards. Stand up and choke on my truth. I am Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who rose from a mocked islander to an emperor who shook the world, not because I was flawless, but because I failed and forged strength from every fall. You're terrified of failure, aren't you? Shaking at the thought of screwing up, looking weak, or losing your precious little pride. Pathetic. I'm here to ram one brutal fact into your thick skull. You need to fail to find your true strength. You're too weak to see it. But I'll make you. I'm not here to coddle your trembling ego. I'm here to burn away your fear and show you how failure is the forge of greatness. If you're too soft for this, slink back to your safe little cage. But if you've got the guts to grow, let my words be your crucible. Failure isn't your enemy, you brainless mule. It's your maker. You're dodging it like it's death, overthinking every move, waiting for a sure thing that'll never come. I failed in Egypt, my army battered, my plans dust. Did I quit? Hell no. I learned, I adapted, I conquered elsewhere. You, though, you're paralyzed, too scared to start that business, share that idea, or chase that dream, because what if it flops? Stop it. Failure is the fire that tempers your soul, revealing the strength you didn't know you had. Embrace it, you spineless fool. Or you stay soft and small forever. Why do you need to fail? Because it's the only way to know who you are, you clueless idiot. Success hides your flaws. Failure rips them open. When I lost at Leipzig, with thousands dead and my empire cracking, I saw my limits. Overreach, arrogance, and I grew sharper. You, though? You coast through easy wins or avoid risks, never testing your mettle. Failure shows you what's weak in you. Laziness, fear, lack of grit. So you can fix it. Without it, you're a stranger to yourself. A hollow shell. Today, pick one thing you've avoided for fear of failing. A project, a conversation, a leap. Do it. Fall flat. Good. Write down what you learned. I was unprepared. I'll study next time. Failure's your mirror. Look into it. Or stay blind. Failure also builds your spine, you trembling rat. You think strength is born in comfort? I found mine in the ashes of defeat. Exile, betrayal, loss. Each fall toughened me, made me harder to break. You, though, you crumble at a rejection, a mistake, a harsh word. Failure's the weight that strengthens your soul. Every time you fail and get back up, you're forging resilience no victory can give. Be stronger for it today. Face one risk you've dodged. Pitch a client, post your work. Try a new skill. If you fail, stand up and try again. Each scar makes you tougher, you frail fool. Avoid failure, and you'll snap at the first blow. It's your teacher, you ignorant twit. You're not born knowing how to win. Failure shows you the way. I bombed in Russia. My men frozen. My strategy flawed. That failure taught me logistics, patience, limits. Lessons I used to rebuild. You, though, you fail once and assume you're doomed, learning nothing. Every flop's a lesson if you're not too proud to listen. Job interview tanked, your delivery sucked. Practice. Business crashed. Your plan was weak. Revise it. Today, revisit one failure. Write down one thing it taught you and one action to apply it. My pitch was vague. I'll script it next time. Failure's your mentor, you moron. Learn, or stay stupid. Failure fuels hunger, you complacent slug. You're comfortable, aren't you? Playing it safe, sticking to what you know. Failure shakes you awake, makes you ravenous for more. When I was exiled to Elba, my empire gone, that failure lit a fire. I came back, fiercer, hungrier. You, though, you're coasting, scared a misstep will bruise your ego. Failure's the spark that drives you to fight harder. Dream bigger, let it sting. Today do one thing that risks failure, a bold ask, a new venture, a public post. If it flops, let the pain push you to try again, better. Hunger makes legends. Comfort makes nobodies. And here's the raw truth, you self-pitying dog. Failure separates you from the herd. Most run from it, quitting at the first stumble, living small, regret-soaked lives. You, though, fail, stand up, and you're already stronger than them. I failed at Waterloo, yet my name outlives my enemies, because I fought through every loss. Failure's your chance to outlast the weak, to shine when others fade. While they're hiding, you're growing. Today, take one risk, others avoid. Start that blog, apply for that job, speak your truth. If you fail, you're ahead of the cowards who never tried. Failure's your edge, you quitter. Use it, or blend into the faceless mass. How do you embrace failure to find strength? Stop fearing it, you cowardly fool. See it as your ally. Before every battle, I knew I might lose, but I fought anyway. You too must act despite the risk. Pick one thing you've stalled on. Writing, pitching, creating, and do it today knowing it might suck. It's not about winning, it's about daring. When you fail, don't sulk, you whining brat. Analyze, write down what went wrong and one fix. I froze in the interview. I'll rehearse next time. Then act again, you lazy slug. Each failure's a step, not a stop. Keep a failure log, you forgetful twit. Today I failed at blank. We'll try blank. Review it weekly. Your strength grows in the ashes, not the applause. You're muttering, Napoleon. This is too damn harsh. Shut up, you soft-bellied loser. Finding your true strength isn't for whiners who crave safety. Most will dodge failure, living half-lives, their potential buried under what if. But you could be a titan. Fail to learn, to toughen, to hunger, to stand apart. That's how I turned defeats into dominion. It's how you'll turn your fears into power. Go now. Risk failure. Find your strength. The world bows to those who rise from their falls. I am Napoleon, and I believe in the rare bastards who forge might from mistakes. Prove me right, or choke on the dust of your own cowardice.